Real Woman in Me show. The Real Woman in Me show.
Hi, good evening. God bless you so much. Welcome you to the Real Woman in Me show. This is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Odro. You know how we do it every Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30 on Press TV. Remember to go to my social media platforms: Facebook, The Real Woman in Me official page. You go to YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Odro. Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ You need to visit all my platforms so you can also get more videos and learn something out of it. I thank God for everybody's life. We are in the month of love. February is a month of love. So 14th February, Atomic Police Station, behind the Atomic Police Station, Gayek. We're going to have sex and salad, how we do it every year. We do it every year, and you know it's a blessing every year. So I'm inviting all of you to be there. It's free. It's 5 p.m. on Valentine's Day, sex and salad at Gayek. Just don't miss it. You're going to love it, and it's going to be a blessing to you. I saw something in Amos chapter 3, the verse 3. The Bible said, "Can two walk together except they agree?" Can you walk with that partner if you don't agree? Can there be agreement between you and your partner in the relationship? The importance of agreement in every relationship. If you and your husband or your wife don't agree, it can't work. If you are choosing a partner that you don't have that communication with, that you can't agree on one thing, it can't work. That's what the Bible said in Amos 3:3. God is trying to let you know it takes two people to sit down and agree. I love it what Isaiah said. Isaiah said, let's sit down. Let's have a chat. God even is giving us opportunity to sit down with him and have a talk together. So if you want to get married or you want to be in a relationship, there must be two people coming together to agree on something to do in the relationship. If I love you and you don't love me, it won't go anywhere. If the man is forced to get married to you in the name of being pregnant and he doesn't agree to the marriage and he's being forced to marry you, my dear, no matter how long it will take, that marriage will break. Because it takes two to tangle. Two must agree. Two must come to understanding. Two must hold hands together and build it together. That is why when you present yourselves before the altar and ready to marry, they said, now the two shall become one. It takes two to agree to become one. And when the two are a strong team, it is difficult for somebody to break you down. But if you are not a strong team, it breaks the marriage. So let's talk. We marry, and the man is the head of the house, and the woman becomes the helpmate. The man must know this. You cannot do it alone. You can't take decision without your spouse. Or woman, listen, don't take a decision without your husband. God brought the two of you together for a reason. But what do we see nowadays? Because of our society, our culture, our religion, we believe the man is the head of the home. Yes, and that is the biblical truth. But some of the men have taken that opportunity to abuse it. And therefore, I am the man of the home. I take decision and I don't need your decision. I don't need you to come in agreement with me. You are not bigger than the Bible. Go back to Amos 3:3. The Bible knows that the two of you must agree on a thing before there can be peace in the marriage. Before there can be understanding in the marriage, the two of you must understand you are a team. And your man must know that the wife is his team. And the woman must also know that the husband is her team. We need to do it together. If you know you can do it alone, why did you get married? Some of the men have made so many mistakes. I'm using some of the men because most of the time in this part of this world, The man leads and does everything, and some of the men are doing things that the wife even don't have an idea about it. And sometimes when there's a big opportunity that the two of you can sit down together, analyze, and bring a good solution to the problem, the man thinks, I am the head of the home, therefore I don't need your idea. Sometimes some of the men also thinks that women don't have any wisdom to bring anything on the table. Listen, the moment you think your partner has no wisdom or idea to help you build your life, you don't need to be with the person at all. So if you're going to get married to somebody, you don't need their opinion. If you're a man or a woman that you're going to get married to, and your partner, normally the girls listen or the women listen. If you're going to get married to a man that wants to decide on his own, that doesn't need your idea, doesn't respect your idea, doesn't think anything you bring on the table is important, please, this marriage won't work. What Amos is saying, Amos chapter 3, the verse 3, it's a question mark there. He said, can two work together except they agree? If we want to work as two people, then we must sit down as two people, think as two people, come to an agreement and make a move. And when two people agree on something, it is difficult for somebody to break it because we have agreed. We respect each other's opinion and we are standing with each other. It is not going to be easy for somebody to penetrate. But when the two doesn't agree, when one person is the only one leading, when one person is the only one taking the mandate and doesn't respect the other party, I am telling you, no matter what you do, it will break. I have this couple and I want to share their problem with all of us. You may also have the same problem. It can help you. The man is brought up from this royalty where women are not accepted or respected there. The man is brought up from a home where whatever the man decides is what must happen. That is how he was brought up. And then traveled to Canada, met a woman who is a strong woman that has survived on the wilderness to become a woman on her own. That had no family that supported her, but she fought for herself, fought to go to the university, and she has built this self-esteem to the point that she believes in taking step or believing in the partner that will respect her and stand with her and build a life. Met this man who is coming from the royalty, believing that he is also brought up in a family where whatever the man says is final. The woman has no hand in it. They met and the woman told him, this is who I am. These are my dreams. I respect you as a man. I love you as a man. And we want to build life together. They had to take a decision on something. Then the man came out, flipped and said this. Who gave me the right to speak? What I say is final. My opinion is final. You just have to listen and follow. Then she looked at him because for some time they have been going out together. She has not seen this character in this man before. So for that to happen, she was like, what do you mean my opinion doesn't count? And what do you mean whatever I say that doesn't make sense? What do you mean? And the man said that from where I am coming from, what I say is final. I am the head. I carry all the wisdom. You don't have any wisdom. I don't need your opinion on anything. I'm just telling you just to let you know. I've taken my decision. It's final. Then the woman said, you know what? I have your promise ring with me. Take your ring. I will marry you. I love you so much. But for this attitude, I can't marry you. The guy was shocked because the lady loves him. And he also loves the lady. So he doesn't see anything wrong by telling the lady that he has the authority. He doesn't see anything wrong by shutting her down and letting her know that whatever he says is final and all that. The woman believes in sharing opinion together. The woman believes in my opinion, your opinion. We come to agreement, we move on together. The woman believes that she's a support team to this man. So if he sees or if she sees danger, she equally has the right to say that, okay, this is what I feel, this is what I think. Let's think about it. She is not ready to control the man, no. But she wants room to also express herself. And the man says, no, I don't believe in that gospel. Where I'm coming from is not like that. So this became a battle between the two of them, struggling for position, struggling for just understanding. The man doesn't see why the woman must bring an opinion to the decision he makes. And the woman doesn't see why she cannot be heard. This is the problem. And this is what is going on. So the man is struggling, the woman is struggling. They love each other. But for just this upbringing, the two of them have to separate. Then I got the opportunity to speak to them. And I asked the man, if you were in the woman's shoes, or you were the woman, and you have an opinion, you have an idea, and you have chosen the partner you love, a partner you want to spend the rest of your life with, and the partner doesn't think whatever you bring on table is necessary, how will you feel? This is what he told me. Man of God, give me time to think about it. I'll get back to you. It took this guy 2 weeks to call me back. I also didn't say anything. So when he called me 2 weeks, he said, man of God, this is deep. I never thought things were like this. I would feel bad if I would not be respected, because if I build myself, I'm educated. I've acquired wisdom, because when in my class in the university, there are women and there are guys. We all sit down for one lecturer to teach us. And most of the time, even the women know deeper. They learn a lot and they have more information. So if I can be in the class with the woman, being taught by one lecturer, all of us have opportunity for information or research. And we all get this and we are like a team. He said, woman of God, I am coming to you after 2 weeks because I have done research. In my class in the university, we have study groups. And in the study groups, even the women in our groups are the ones that brings more idea for us to win every whatever debate or whatever. The women bring information and we win. And we sometimes, we the men, we stay back and the women go and do the presentation. So if the women can lead our study group as a team and win for us as group, why can't I also be a team with my wife and win together? I said, thank God for this revelation. I thank God I didn't force you to say this. But God gave you opportunity to go and learn from the other side of life. If a woman can be a doctor and a man can equally be a doctor, nobody is perfect or nobody is better than anybody. We all have equal information or different information. When we join together, it becomes a perfect thing. That is why we have a team of doctors that when they see or they have a situation at hand that they need to diagnose or they don't really get what is going on, they get specialists. They all sit down, they all analyze and come to a conclusion, and they do it as a team and becomes perfect. Teamwork is the best thing you can ever get. I remember I was telling some people that last year I almost deferred my course in the university. I'm just bringing this as per what the guy told me, because I had a lot with my daughter's issues, hospital issues and all, surgery. I was too much. I had too much on me, ministry and everything. So I wanted to go to the university and defer. But I had one of my friends, woman of God, and said, woman of God, I trust in what you can do. You can write it, go and write it. It took me like a week, and I called some of the people in my class, and I was like, what's going on? They said, oh, woman of God, we do a class group work. We are doing group studies. I said, okay, let me join. I joined the group studies, and I'm telling you, I was so enlightened by the information. One person is teaching, but everybody brings their ideas. This one brings that, this one brings it. It became so easy. I was like, so this is how it is. Because most of the time I learn alone. I don't have the time to meet with them to do the group studies, because I'm going to preach, I'm going to do this. So when it's time for exam, it becomes so difficult, because one person, I learn alone, I get by my only information. That's what I used to go and write my exams. But this time with the group studies, I got so many informations from different people, different angle, how everybody understands the topic. And I was so enlightened with so many information. And I'm telling you, it was my best semester that I even wanted to defer. But because of the group work, because of a teamwork, because of different information I acquire or I get from them or I got from them, I was able to write the exams, and it was the easiest one. I was comfortable to write it because I didn't have only my information. I had many people's information and perspective of how they see things or how they understand things. It became easy for me to add up their information to do my essay or do my work. Teamwork. And I had the best results compared to all the other results I always do by my own. Then I realized 2 is better than 1. He said, Mommy, it's not my fault. I said, I don't blame you. That is how you were trained from where you are coming from. But I thank God you've also gotten another information. One person cannot have it all. We need to share it together. And then we called the fiancé on conference, and she was so surprised of the information the guy was bringing out and how he has learned per what I asked him and how he's ready to work on him. So he said, "One of God, tell my fiancé I'm ready to work it on. I know I've been brought up in this way, but I've got another information. I'm ready to work as a team with her because I now understand teamwork brings more enlightenment, and I'm ready to work with her. And I gave them Amos 3 verse 3. Can 2 work together except they agree? If you cannot sit down with your husband or your wife and take decision, and you think you are the head of the home, and therefore the woman has no right to even speak or bring her opinion, it is okay. But I'm scared for your tomorrow because you are going to crash so hard. Mr. Man, you are not the only one that has wisdom. My beautiful lady, you are not the only one that has wisdom. The man equally can contribute with whatever idea you think you have. Sometimes it's good for some of the women to humble and listen. Yes, you are the corporate woman there. He may not be in your office, or he may not be or understand the kind of work or whatever you do. But if you can have time to explain to him, maybe he can give you a word that can open you up for more information. Mr. Man, I know how you've been brought up. Not to respect a woman. You think her place is to give birth and feed you and feed your children. No, that is never true. That is why the Bible realized that in Genesis chapter 2, the verse 18, when God realized it was not good for a man to be alone, God knew that one man's decision cannot take us far. But 2 teams or 2 people joining to become one team will bring speed in our lives. That is why God brought the woman. If God knew the woman was useless, as some of you would say it, he wouldn't have even wasted his time to bring the woman. If God knew there was no need to bring that woman to be a helpmate to the man, and the man could have done it alone with other creation or things that God has created, and they didn't need the woman, God would not even have wasted his time to put a deep sleep on the man and bring the rib out and create a woman. God knows the essence of the woman, not just to have babies, not just to clean and cook for you, but she carries something you don't have. She has taken one rib from you, and that one rib is the information you lack. That one rib is something you need to go ahead. That one rib that was taken and other things God added to make that woman. You need that information. That is why you slept deep sleep. So if you really want to rejuvenate and activate that thing that is in the woman, treat her well, respect her, sit her down and have a conversation with her. Listen to what she also have to say. It may be nothing for you today, but it will be worth something tomorrow. Can 2 work together except they agree? Listen, discuss with him your office problem. Discuss with your husband. You may be a lawyer. He may not be a lawyer. He may be just a businessman. So you think that his field and your field is different. No. God brought the 2 of you together for a reason. He may not be a lawyer, but he may give you wisdom that can help you in your law firm. Wisdom. It's not about what you have learned in your field. It's about merging things together. Bringing yours, I bring my own. We merge it. It becomes so strong. It builds us together. I may not be a businesswoman. My husband may be a businessman. But maybe some decision he want to take, some investment he want to do, some step he want to take. If he can give me a chance to also tell him my point of view, it could help. Don't say because you are the professional in that field, so you know it all. It is better to sit with your partner and discuss. We don't know it all. I don't know it all. You need to give yourself a chance for other people to give you information. So if you trust that partner, if you love that partner, if you have made the decision to move with them, then why can't they give their opinion? Why can't the two of you agree to build it together? Why can't the two of you hold hands together and build the future together? Why can't you respect her ideas? Why can't you respect his ideas? Why don't you just sit down and reason together? Isaiah said it and I love it. He said, I have brought up children, I have nourished them, but they disobeyed me. But one thing I love about God is that no matter how much angry he is with you, when he gets to a certain point, he comes down and says, you know what? For the sake of mercy, I give you another chance. Sit down, let's talk together. If God can give me and you opportunity to sit down and talk, then who are you, a husband? Who are you, a wife, that cannot give your partner or your spouse opportunity to sit down and talk? I have seen so many marriages collapsing all because one person takes a decision and nobody talks. One person makes the move and nobody has the right to come in. And they are crushing each other. And it has become a conflict. And many people have even divorced because of this thing called agreement. If I don't agree, can you marry me? Some people never agreed to the marriage. They were forced into it. That will be the second episode when we meet next time. Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30. Can two work together except they agree? Can we do it together? Can you love me? Can you respect me? You can't miss the part 2 of Can Two Work Together except they agree. Call your partner so we can all talk together. Bring your pride down, bring your ego down, and let's do it together. Go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Go to Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _. And let's go to YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Odro. Subscribe to all my pages and let's follow. Remember, from Monday to Friday, we do Dig Deep. That is a morning devotion. On Instagram, on Facebook, from Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. You need to speak into your atmosphere every morning. So join. And every Thursday, it's 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Midnight War. Let's use prayer to push it. Don't forget 14 February, Vows Day. It's going to be strong and powerful. At Gayak, Atomic Police Station, down. You can't miss it. Just join. It's just free. Sex and salad. Every year we do it. Come at Gayak, Atomic Police Station, and let's do it. And your life will never be the same. Let's meet on Monday. Tell a friend to tell a friend that you don't need to miss this. You can't miss this episode. I love you. But Christ loves you more. To all my crew, to everybody, God bless all of you. And if you want to sponsor, the numbers are on the screen. You can WhatsApp us if you have a problem that you want us to talk about it. Just WhatsApp us and tell us, and we'll share it together. God bless you. Have a nice evening. Bye.
The Real Woman in Me show.